This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Lawrence. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill finding the end zone yet again. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead will swell by 1 more. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. To return, here's Agnew. And able to get this out to the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Anthony Hitchens in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Lawrence going to keep it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now. It got his man complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. To return, here's Agnew. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. James Robinson and the rest of the Jags offense set to go to work once more. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. There's Manhurts, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Again, it's Lawrence. He completes it to Jones.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Lawrence. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Nick Bolton make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. This is taken at the 8. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL.
He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill finding the end zone yet again. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. To return, here's Agnew. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now Lawrence on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence, right side, it's Manhertz, the tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Nick Bolton. My goodness, make that now